Hello, welcome back to the Beastlands. I'm Castle, and this is my stupid face. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with us once again as we journey deeper into the forgotten lands known as Melloland. We're going to do a quick recap, but I'd like you to know that we're currently holding a contest. It is an art contest. Any kind of fantasy art is welcome. We don't currently have that many applicants, meaning it's going to be really easy for you to win. So drop us an email with your application to Call of the Beastlands at google.com. Without further ado, here's our show.
And the heads have your names on them, not yours, you, but it has Dirk, Dirtle, Lesk, Todier, and Polly.
No ascites?
What did
And
you do?
no ascites.
This is very gruesome. However, I'm going to do something even more gruesome. I take the head with my name off the spike.
Oh, you're not there.
We're not there. We're just getting
A report.
Oh, okay. I thought this is what we had actually seen.
I'm going
Oh,
to
no.
immediately teleport.
I'm gonna roll perception. Two hobbits lay here, one next to the other. They began crawling.
There was a struggle. We ran off the Fanghorn Forest.
My foot.
There was an orc that was stabbed.
No, so yeah, it's a group of scouts. You know, the mixed bunch that you guys have recruited, mostly the monks acting as guards and the mammals acting as like scouts and silent observers.
I'm gonna go around and get each of their names.
Okay, I'm not gonna make them up, but you have them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna notate them in the infinite book, because why not?
That is their names. I'm not going to make them up, but you have them. That's
Yeah,
what,
each
9
one
names.
Wait, so that means there are 2 U's? What?
What? You two?
You?
You should make a band.
I'm kidding. No.
You 3?
They have generic names for their class and race.
Yeah. It's just Gizzard's trying to keep track of who the people are in the community because of circumstances that have already happened.
Do we have a new passcode or something?
Well, there was the passcode that you guys initiated for people coming out of the portal room,
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec, I forgot to
which
go outside.
someone should have written down. Looking at you, scribe. But yeah.
Odie.
You know, I'm really surprised that. Oh no, sorry. Just thinking out of the character. I'm mostly just kind of surprised that like all the reptilian folk that the wardens helped out with, isn't really helping with the Ursina issue.
Well, they live several hundred miles to the south, east, and it's cold up here.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you may see more lizard folk than you have.
I guess that's a fair point.
We have primal awareness and not the other one. Primeval. Primal
Oh.
awareness.
Wait, is it primal or primeval?
Well, you can have prime.
No, this is it. This is it.
Yeah. hold on a second, okay? Primeval awareness is the old ranger one. You can choose when you make your character to take that or primal awareness. That's why I was so confused.
No, this is
Pronounce
the one
your
that...
abilities correctly, people.
Well, Dirk can't pronounce it because he's dead.
You mean Joel?
Oh.
I'll
Wait,
do
Dirk's
silent.
dead.
Oh,
Doodle.
No, Dirk!
Dirk!
Doodle, what'd you get here?
Welcome to the Beastlands multiverse. Why did Dirk have to die?
Why did he have to get eaten by that Ramirez?
What?
Guys, you want to go back to Dirk's Rest?
In this universe is
I am
you
a
replaced
warrior
with me.
tortoise. I
Oh
will
my
be
goodness.
taking over for you.
Oh my goodness.
Like, dude, calm down. Let me roll my attacks, please.
Okay, so back to the issue at hand. Sense
That's it.
you sense dragons within a mile. You sense elemental within a mile. You sense aberrations within a mile.
What's
And
your
you
favorite
sense
terrain?
fiends and undead within a mile. Yeah, he's only playing it to one, so don't worry about it.
Guys, I think if we decide to camp here, we should probably have 2 or 3 folks up at a time. I'm getting a lot of feelings of badness here.
Feelings.
Yes.
All right. Well, how many individuals are there?
Doesn't say.
No, I mean within
No,
our
no. How
scouts.
many are in our party?
Yeah.
Well, count real quick.
Well, you said however many there are. I'm not going to give you their names.
Oh, those guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
5 of them.
5. Okay.
I'm like, look around, Gizzard. Use your eyes. Count.
I review wider.
Yeah, obviously, Gizzard, I can count them, but I need to know the actual number. So there's about 10 of us in total.
So I guess, well, it's 3 shifts a night, so just, I guess, have 4 people on one shift, 3 and 3.
And I'm assuming you're using the bubble.
Yeah, I'm just double checking how many people can fit in at any
10.
time.
10.
Which that's the number we have.
9.
Nine creatures of medium size or smaller.
Oh, well, you have 9. There's 4 of you and 5 scouts, so.
Hey, we can all fit in the dome.
And some of you are small.
Oh, even better.
Oh yeah.
You will take second watch.
Isn't just Dirk small?
Well, rabbit folk are small, I think.
Oh, I see. I thought these were mantises.
Well, there's 3 mantises and 2 rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this particular
And-
dome.
In
I mean-
theory, SIT should be traveling with you too, so we'll count him. But again,
Oh.
he's fine.
Yeah, 2 small creatures equate a medium.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But
we
yeah.
can all fit in the dome.
You guys take turns staying up, trying to be quiet because it's a condensed, rather cramped space for the amount of bodies, but it's warm. And the night passes. There's various night sounds. At one point, there's a little bit of an event as a couple of your watch mates pointed out a huge bird traveling overhead. It could probably have comfortably carried an elephant in its talons.
Was it noisy?
Sounds like a rock.
Yeah. But other than that, not a whole lot. Morning comes, you break your fast, get back on the road, and you split ways with the scouts. They're heading back up the mountain. You're going down. And you make your way. Unmolested.
Amazing.
Amazing. Such a great day, guys.
Are we gonna go check out the head shack?
Yeah, that's still a few
Yes.
days off. But yeah, you start making your way in that direction, and it's a relatively familiar landscape at this point. You guys have been up this way once. Wait, no, you haven't. You cheated and teleported.
Yes.
Cheaters.
You gave us these options.
I did.
You did.
Anyway, no, you're fine. So you're charting a new path down this mountain, and you can see the beauty of it. As at certain points, you can see hundreds of miles to the north, making out small dots of forests and maybe settlements. You can't quite make out the capital as it's too far east of you. Sorry, west of you. However, one could on the clearest of days, with the furthest of vision, see all the way to the ocean.
Incredible.
Incredible.
That's a
I
view.
wish I could see that.
Does that mean Calvin draw it? Okay.
I would
Man.
never zoom, but yes, absolutely.
I really wish I could see this thing. Just like look at it with my
Right.
own two eyes.
Our group of adventurers looking out over it, just like their silhouettes, nothing really detailed, but the landscape of the Beastlands looking from the mountain to the north. Good
Kids
stuff.
are coming down from his morning fly. I'm like, guys, you gotta see this.
A flock of multicolored griffins flying in the distance.
Oh boy, I get to keep painting things.
I love my job. And you make your way. It's fairly cold still. You are in the mountains. The weather's fairly clear. I mean, really clear, as I just described, being able to see hundreds of miles all the way to the ocean. And the sky is bright, and the ground is rumbling, and the ground is rumbling.
Dirk immediately flies up.
This is not good. You tries to find a tree.
There's
Gizzard's gonna take flight as well.
There's sparse mountain foliage. Just say Gizzard's gonna fly up too?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around and listen as well to see if I can hear anything odd or distinguish anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
You can sense that there is an amount of snow cascading down the mountain from above you. Small right now.
Oh, it's an avalanche.
We need to get out of the way.
We need to leave. Gizzard, come on. And then as I get closer to the ground, I'll be like, avalanche, avalanche, avalanche.
As you are announcing this to the group and panicking slightly, trying to figure out what to do, a form bursts out of the mountain further up where you came, and you can see the distinct features of a Remoraz as it dives back into the ground, and the snowfall immediately picks up, and the avalanche starts rushing towards you. What is the point?
Dirk, with the most serious and the most furious face he's ever made in his life, and just immediately brings out his bow, immediately flies up, and is like, "Hey, come
Yeah, you freak out and you fly up and you draw your bow, hoping that
Okay.
it'll pop its ugly mug back out of the snow side of the mountain.
While he's
Everyone
doing
else,
that,
there's an avalanche flying at you.
you is saying, run to the side. We may be able to avoid this.
Anyone else want to pipe in?
Let me check something.
Unless someone can dig a massive hole.
Lesk, are you just dancing to your gods about how fucked you are?
Quite fucked, yes.
The gods have spoken. What do they say? Nothing.
on!"
No, on a serious note, though, I want to remind Lesk, because he's never had a chance to really use it. You have divine intervention that you could be trying once a day.
Might need it for once a day? Yeah, I'd use it.
Well, if it's successful, you can't do it for like a week or something like that.
Oh, never mind. No, we need it for the heads.
I forgot I have divine intervention. I was like, is that a spell? No, it's an ability. It is an avalanche. Why
I
not?
wouldn't normally give you big hints like this, but I know that it's
Do y'all
new.
think 10 minutes is enough to wait out an avalanche?
No,
No.
Okay.
you may have to burn the spell slot.
Trust
How
me,
about
I
an
know.
hour?
Oh, wait, you mean wait out an avalanche? Yeah, probably.
Oh, in your protective thing?
Oh yeah, we
I
could
don't know
just
how
do
mu-
that. That'd be so much easier not using a 5th level spell slot at all. Yeah.
That's possible. As long as it
Just
goes
tell me
around
what-
us and doesn't.
Tell me what
force
you
us.
do. Because you is yelling, run to the side! We might be able to outrun it!
And of course, Dirk's ready to kill it.
Right.
Yeah. Do we want to try and outrun this, or do we want to? There's an avalanche coming towards us, right?
Yo, you might want to talk faster.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm just gonna
Okay.
fuck it and rope trick. I'm gonna
Rope trick?
However,
Yep.
I'm running away, so I don't even see them casting the spell.
I'm yelling out. Let's just hop in the tea room and wait this out. We'll be safer in there.
Do you accept that, or do you keep fleeing to the side?
Oh, I
I-
can't even hear it.
I have
yelling
already
at
started running. I have already started running.
Towards...
The side.
Okay, so you guys split up.
I'm also ready with like a shatter.
Oh, yes, exactly what you use on an avalanche. More noise.
Of course.
I'm just thinking of some sort of destructive burst in order to stop the snow immediately falling towards us.
Haven't you seen Mulan?
I'm just going to hover up about 70.
Those
80.
of you who are running, give me a perception check.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
I rolled pretty high.
Awesome.
Pretty good.
Yeah, both of you did. So you start sprinting. You are quite a bit faster than Lesk, and you spot an outcropping that you dive under, thinking that the avalanche would split exactly like Mulan and leave you a pocket of air.
The
Lesk,
gnomes told us this story.
dear Lesk, give me an athletics check as you sprint towards the cover.
No.
Oh.
No.
That's
No
not
guidance.
That's not as good.
All right, we'll come back to that.
No.
Ascites grabs the rope from the rope trick and immediately double times it right in there, saying, "Thanks, bird boy." Something like that. I won't set you on fire, I swear.
Thanks. I won't set you on fire. Yes.
Gizzard, you notice you notice that Dirk is not responding to calls to take cover. Dirk, give me a perception check.
Isn't he flying in the air?
Yeah, I'm like 80 feet in the air right now.
How are you 80 feet in the air? Don't you fly at the speed of 10?
Well, I mean, I
They-
went up.
They kept talking that whole time, and he just kept flying.
Yeah, I just kept flying.
You know how
Is
Super
anyone else
Saiyans
with
just
me?
kind of float in the sky?
Because
Other
I
than
know the
Ascites?
Remorazes are tall. I wouldn't be on the bottom of the ground.
Yeah, I knew that much. I just envisioned like 20 feet or something like that. But yeah, you're right. There was a bit of conversation there. I had this sense of urgency in my head when I said avalanche, you know?
No, we gotta analyze this. What color's the snow? Okay, what angle is it falling?
Just oh no!
Or do
It's
I
An
have-
flowing.
avalanche.
Jokes. That's exactly what Gizzard does.
That's what I had to laugh at you. I was like, dude, we don't talk like this when an avalanche is falling at us. We
Oh
just
jeez! An
This is
avalanche.
exactly what I mean by he has no common sense. Impending doom. Yeah, but what kind of impending doom?
All right, he's going to get you guys murdered. Because now I'm not going to intervene when he does stuff like that. You're going to have to.
Oh, I got a theory on that one.
All right. So anyway, Dirk, you're above this rushing avalanche, and let's see. Gizzard, are you in the tea room or are you flying above it?
Absolutely in the doom.
All right, cool. So it's just you as far as you can. Not you, but it's just Dirk as far as Dirk can.
Yes.
You got your bow drawn and you're looking up the mountain, and you recognize that where you saw the Remoraz was way out of bow range, a mile or two up the mountain. But you're eagerly scanning it, and you see a disturbance a little further along. You notice that it's moving away from you.
Dirk just kind of puts his arrow in a undefended. Wait, no, I'm saying this wrong. He just kind of lets go of the bow a little bit with the arrow relaxed, and he's just staring off the mountain with like this super angry look. Just stares. That's it.
You, Moraz.
It's like
find you.
it's like he just stares at that one particular area for a long time because he doesn't want anybody else to get eaten by a Remoraz if it's possible by him.
For sure.
Can I
And-
see anyone? Can I vote for everyone else?
Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Has the avalanche stopped?
No.
Okay, I would wait.
Yeah, I would wait before sticking your head out, huh? No, he has a point. You get inside the tea room as the snow goes and rushes right underneath you, and it packs the opening of your tea room solid. Okay. You now have like an ice fishing hole.
Ah.
As for you dive behind this cover and you look behind you and you see Lesk dashing towards you, believing in your plan, and you see him reach out towards you 30 feet, 25 feet, 20 feet. He lunges, and the wall of snow smacks him directly in the side. And he disappears from sight, along with everything else, as your immediate surroundings go first completely white and then completely dark. The snowfall continues for 10 minutes unabated. As it stops, the rope trick tea room wears off. That's 10 minutes, right?
An hour.
An hour? Oh, okay.
Oh,
You
sweet.
sense that it stopped.
Yeah. Could probably hear it.
Yeah. Lesk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got hit hard with this.
Am I still conscious?
Maybe?
Oh, we are at full health. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you're at full health. You have that going for you.
Now, what's the damages of avalanches?
I'm looking it up now.
If I'm still conscious, my first instinct when I start to settle would be to thunder wave.
Yeah, let's just see what it did to you first.
Yes, as fair.
Was there rocks in this avalanche?
Possibly.
Possibly. Possibly.
Were there blades of grass in this avalanche?
Probably not.
Okay, so it didn't hurt that bad.
Yeah. Snow is soft. You don't
No.
have to worry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. No, you do take 1d10 bludgeoning damage for being wiped off of your feet and thrown down a mountain. You take 5 bludgeoning damage. But more importantly, you are blinded and restrained. Here's what happens when you get buried in snow like this. You're blinded and restrained and have total cover. You gain 1 level of exhaustion for every 5 minutes you spend buried.
Can I
Oh,
get out of the snow and try to look for Lesk?
Well, you're buried too. You're not restrained, but you're blinded.
So I can't try to crawl out?
Yeah, you can. You can try to dig yourself free as an action, breaking the surface and ending the blinded and restrained conditions on yourself.
Yes.
With a successful DC 15 strength athletics check.
so you're saying 10 minutes has gone by at this point?
It's actually, according to this, the avalanche is over within a matter of moments.
Oh. I think after a while, Dirk will stop staring and start looking for everybody.
Yeah. So
So hold on, I'm
Hugh
simply
gives me an athletics check, and you dig yourself up through. What's your climbing speed?
It's the same as my regular speed, so 30.
30? Okay, you managed to climb your way out of the snow. Boof. Lesk.
Yell.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just restrained. Which
You
means I can
are
still attack.
restrained and blinded. But that means that your attempts to dig yourself out are going to be at disadvantage. So go ahead and give me an athletics check with disadvantage.
Do I have to dig myself out, or can I do Thunder Wave, which pushes unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect?
Well,
They're automatically
here's the-
pushed 10 feet away from me.
I know what Thunderwave does.
Yes.
The problem is that you're restrained.
Does it have a semantic component to do it?
Bane.
Yeah, it does. You have to be able to move in order to cast Thunderwave.
So he can't.
Yeah, unless you
Okay.
have something that
All right.
negates that. Like I have Warcaster.
Yeah, Warcaster would do it, but yeah, you're gonna need to free yourself before you can cast a spell. So give me an athletics check. What?
Start screaming.
He'll hear you under 30 feet of snow, I assure you.
Oh, so close.
That was supposed to be with disadvantage.
Oh,
Wow.
I see.
It is icy.
Wow.
Reroll disadvantage. Well, both nines.
Okay, cool.
Those are
Somebody
two
help me,
eyes
please.
with like the really tired look, like
Yeah. And Gizzard and Ascites pop out, and you're only about 5 feet below the snow top. And it's easy to dig your way out. So Dirk is up there flying down, and you pops his head up and yells. And Gizzard and Ascites pop up and look around, and no one sees Lesk.
I just yell out to the other guys. He was right there. He's somewhere down hill.
All right.
You look in the direction, is nothing but flat white.
I'm gonna try something. First, I'm going to point out, take out a little like copper wire, and point straight ahead of me, and cast message and go, Les, can you hear me? And I'm going to do that, pointing in a radius, like along the clock face, like each of the notches changing the direction after each casting. Wait until I get a response. Because I have to point in their general direction.
Okay, so the first time you cast it, you get no response, and then you move downhill. Lesk, give me another athletics check with disadvantage.
Can I say a silent prayer in my mind to give myself guidance on this next athletics check?
Good question. Is there a somatic component to guidance?
Does that mean just the S?
Yes.
Yes. It's
Then no.
it's guidance range touch. So,
Yes, but you need to be able to make a holy symbol with your hands.
I see. All right then.
See.
Some spells, a lot of spells in fact, require elaborate hand gestures in order to work.
Ah.
Yeah,
Disadvantage.
This is
and you're getting so cold.
Situation for why.
Do I see any animals nearby?
I mean, there was just an avalanche, maybe birds. I don't know. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Wait, don't you have a advantage in this kind of terrain?
I do.
Were you talking to me?
Dirt.
No.
Oh, Dirk.
Yes, I do.
Oh, yes, but it's also about the lack of air. So I guess I feel you though, Mountainborn. I got you.
Oh, hey, I have a dragon.
Does it breathe fire?
It's mostly ornamental, but it's kind of cool.
Has the same stats as a hawk. Dang it.
Perception. Come on, Cal. No. 19.
Yes! It can produce fire.
Really?
It's like a small fire, but
How much
it can produce fire. No larger than that of a candle.
Oh, it's a lighter.
Yeah, I'm thinking like demonic summoning circle.
It's like
circus.
pocket lighter.
Yes.
Yeah. What? It's this little dragon thing.
Oh, yeah. No.
Clockwork Dragonette.
Yes.
It's a
light
it's
your
a
candle.
watch and a lighter.
So, do I see any animals nearby?
You make out some mountain birds that are circling above you. It's like a couple smaller eagles.
I'll cast Speak with Animals. And,
Okay.
Hey! Hey guys! Sorry to bother you. But did you happen to see a goat guy come through here?
The rest of you hear like a piercing eagle call from this eagle as he yells down to Dirk. Yep, I saw him get buried in the avalanche. Everyone else is like, yeah!
I asked him, where did he go?
Are you related to Jed and Clem?
Can't see through snow, but I'm sure he's under there somewhere.
That's good.
Everyone else, you hear it go, ah!
Thank you! And Dirk immediately starts firing arrows into the snow. Each
You're
arrow,
welcome! Ah!
each arrow at this point now has that pushing attack, so he's going to be pushing that back with an arrow.
Wait, do you have fire arrows?
Well, before you get too crazy, I'm taking this on a turn-by-turn basis. So, Lesk, go ahead and give me another athletics check with disadvantage.
All right, so I
Wait,
can.
what about you?
What about you? Did you have something you wanted to do?
Yeah, I was gonna try to use my professional rogue skills and see if I could try to track to see, based off trajectory of where I saw him, where it may have pushed him, and try to make a guess.
Make an educated guess.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Yeah, that's more my speed now.
Wonderful. I think I will.
Not
If this is the
investigation.
character I think it is.
Raw intelligence.
Nice.
Hey, that was a raw
Wow.
intelligence check.
Okay.
My
So you're like, I
intelligence
was
is
moving
19.
pretty quick. If I was an avalanche, I would have pushed him about
Here.
100 feet that way. Maybe more like 250 feet that way. Yeah, that's
Oh
what I
my
had.
goodness.
And in my desperation and my attempts to continue to escape the snow, can I use thaumaturgy that does not have any S symbol?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, then I will start to create harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute. And hope
What ground?
The snow around me.
You're going to tremor the snow?
In hopes that somebody noticed that the snow's moving.
I'm sorry, did you have shape water?
No.
Is he really more than 120 feet away?
Yeah.
Oh, message won't work.
Yeah, I just made the estimate of 250 feet.
Oof.
No.
You're like, I'm pretty sure he's down that way, and you guys start moving that way. Yeah, let me take a peek at it. See if I'm missing something.
I don't think gaseous form's gonna help us. Taco Bell's not the right thing right now. I'm just nervous.
Unless tremors in the... Okay, so normally when you use thaumaturgy, those tremors in the ground encompass like a 5 to 10 foot area.
Oh. That is not as helpful. Well,
Yeah.
Maybe you need that divine intervention.
I was gonna save that as the next to last thing I was gonna do. So just next turn, I was gonna do divine intervention.
Okay, yeah, so this is round 3, or
Mhm.
Yes.
okay. So moving on to round 4. Topside.
I don't know why that did that so many times, but okay.
What's that? Oh, Hunter's Cunning.
Yeah, I think I may cast that just to see if I can see Lesk anywhere.
Um,
Who are you touching?
Myself.
Oh.
Wow. Get a room.
Well,
Doesn't surprise me.
How cunning of you.
right on.
Even on the
So-
brink of death.
Yeah, you cast the spell on yourself as an action. So that's your action.
Yeah, you have to wait until next go to actually utilize it.
That's fine. You. Anything from you?
I'm still going in the direction where I think he is.
Gizzard is going along with you too, still
Yeah.
casting his message spell.
Yep.
Okay, how far can you travel in that time?
I can move at, if walking, 35 feet per round.
I imagine you're probably flying though.
Yeah, then 30 feet per round.
Okay. So
So
you
you-
is gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Give me another freaking athletics check as you're sitting there running out of oxygen and freezing.
Wah,
It's
wah,
getting
wah,
worse.
You're starting to
I was-
you're starting to really tire yourself out with your struggles too.
I was also
Not getting easy.
going to mention that I have mountain born and that I'm naturally adapted to cold climates. I don't know if that's going to help me at all.
Yeah, it
but
helps
just
you
a
against the
little bit
cold.
longer.
But the lack of oxygen is what's going to...
Well, it's not even the lack of oxygen, it's the pressure. It's all the weight pressing on you and you fighting it and getting tired. And yeah. But yeah, also like he's adapted to low oxygen environment because he's mountain born. So yeah, if you're in there for too much longer, you're going to take a point of exhaustion. If they can't find you, then you're probably going to die. So there's that. Next, you start charging in that direction. You're now much closer. By my reckoning, you've covered a lot of ground, right? How much? Oh, fuck. In 2 rounds, how far can you sprint?
That would be... So,
Mind you-
dashing?
Yeah, it's difficult terrain, so technically you're being slowed by half.
Actually, I... No...
Fresh avalanche
Right.
definitely can be difficult.
Yeah, okay, so that's just 30. So I've gone... It's been... How many rounds?
This is the second round of you dashing, but keep in mind you can dash
then-
twice in a round. So
Then just, 120 feet.
120 feet, that gets you okay. So you're still rushing that way. Gizzard is flying behind you. Dirk cast a spell and is slowly flying behind the two of you. Dirk, you may give me a perception check with advantage.
Yay.
Answer. Cast Hunter's Cunning on yourself and enhance your senses. Try and find any sign of your missing friend, comrade.
Oh.
19.
Just solid white in that direction right now, my friend. But you start moving in that direction still,
Dirk is getting worried.
looking for any sign of the missing Lesk.
Let's
Yeah. Lesk, give me another check with disadvantage.
Wait,
So I don't have any of points of exhaustion yet, right?
No, it actually takes 5 minutes of you being pressed down like this to give you a point of exhaustion.
That is quite impressive.
Well,
Surely.
considering that they have a lot of advantages in finding you, I think you're going to be fine. But then again,
Who knows? We may be at the threshold of absolute terrible.
okay, so you dash a little bit further. That puts you at like what one what
80.
180? Okay. Dirk, give me another perception with advantage.
With the power of Odin.
I don't have the power of Odin.
Oh, sorry. With the power of the frost giants. It's cold.
Well, the power of the frost giants suck.
That's why Thor always defeated them.
If you want something in context, Lesk once summoned a giant blizzard by invoking the name of Freya.
Freya! No.
Yeah, no, you don't see. You're just growing increasingly more worried. Gizzard, or I should say Lesk, you receive a message from Gizzard. What did the message say?
Les, can you hear me?
Give me an athletics check with disadvantage.
Follow us on all major social media, Discord, Twitch, and as always, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again next week.